Hey, this is Majinoni. Here's my comic pull list and some reviews for June 6, 2018. We got something special today. This is going to be a special edition of The Good and the Bad. And let's get on. You know, we've been focusing on a lot of negative the past few weeks. So let's go straight to the good. First up is Magical Girl Sight. Now, this is Volume 4. And if you're watching the anime, it's right around the same. It's about like a week or so, a couple weeks around the time where it's current now, where you have two groups of magical girls grouping up because they realize that something really, really bad is happening. This though does take a drastic change compared to what happened in the anime. Okay. Next up is The Saga of Tanya the Evil. Wonderful book. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll have some reviews on that stuff later. Next up is Ultraman Volume 10. Very excited to read this. Can't wait. And then Devilman. This is a trade, so to speak. If you are familiar with maybe on Netflix, Devilman Crybaby, this is basically the manga that story is based on. Art's a little different. I mean, older style, but it is really violent. There's a lot of nudity, extreme violence, and there's violence on top of the violence. So I am really looking forward to reading this. Okay. Now let's get to the bad. First up is The Curse of Brimstone. Dun, dun, dun. Now, all is not horrible in this book. We finally get some movement. There's bad things occur, I should say. The sister gets involved, and then now they actually have a focus of the story now, which is basically the sister realizes, finds out that the brother made a bad deal, and they're trying to break that deal, and she realizes that there's more cities, more people who are going to cause insane amount of trouble, and so that's their now new objective, is to get rid of those people. There's moments in here like this panel is just amazing, and the fight is not really spectacular, but it's pretty much just designed to show, hey, you know, Brimstone's OP, so don't worry about it. They have enough power to take on what they're going to meet in the future. So it's okay. It's not the greatest book, but it's okay. All right, Batman what number is this, in fact? 48. All right, this is where I get troubled, because on one hand, it's a really well written book. You know, it's like Joker wants to talk to Batman, so he goes to a church. You know, very topical because of the wedding, and he starts shooting people. There's some good dialogue. Batman doesn't say anything, and as I'm reading this, I'm just going, you know what? While yes, it makes absolute sense that the Joker has to be there for the wedding, but I'm just so Jokered out. I just don't care about the Joker. I don't want to see the Joker. If it was, you know, I just don't want it. You know, it's a story that in my head I'm rejecting, because, you know, it's like Joker. Okay, now we get the Riddler. Joker. Okay, now we get Penguin. Joker, and then now we get here Bane, and then Joker comes back. It's like, it's like, that's all they want to write is Joker. And I'm like, there's more to the Batman universe than him. So anyways, that's why I'm disappointed with it. Now, this was unexpected. You have a girl who, her daddy wanted her to be a CIA agent, and she didn't want to. She wants to be a paramedic. And then the evil Batman people came, killed her, and Daddy was kind of a mean one, and he sold her body to science, and they put this device that's her heart now, where she has to keep fighting once a day or she dies. I kid you not, that's what her origin is. There's a fake heart inside of her that makes her fight once a day to survive. And that's when I was like, yeah, that was unexpected. Man of Steel. Okay, this one here, they're just further setting up the fact that Krypton just didn't explode on its own. There's other forces involved. And then the other theme I keep saying is, where's Lois? Where's Lois? Where's Lois? Where's Lois? Where's Lois? Where's Lois? And they keep going, where's Lois? And I'm going, who cares now? But I don't know. This is where I'm kind of torn with this book, because on one hand I can see a fan base that's going to be like rejuvenized, and they're going to go, oh my God, this is leaps and bounds greater than we've ever experienced before. We get this like awesome origin of Krypton that we never knew, and there's this new villain that's going to be as strong as Doomsday coming down, and even, you know, the Green Lantern Corps is afraid of this guy, and this is going to be amazing. And then there's this new woman in the bullpen at the Daily Planet who's going to stir things up. And where's Lois? It's like, who cares where Lois is? Because we got Superman who's going to be super. And I'm just like, you know, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's still a little bit too early to tell. But my interest is like dropping really quickly. And, you know, to me, it's just this reinventing of Krypton nonsense. It's like, why do you have to do that? Why do you have to go to something? It's like, you know, when you go to an editor, just imagine you're going to a pitch meeting, and you're pitching this thing. Well, there's this guy. He's really super powerful. You know, he's going to come to Earth, and he's going to fight Superman. It's going to go a few issues, you know, maybe 6, and then, you know, he'll be a stable that we can bring back annually. And, you know, they're like, well, yeah, that's fine, but what's the hook? You know, we've seen this type of thing before. Could you just do it with Brainiac or something like that? Why do we have every new character? And they're losing interest in the meeting. They're falling asleep. And then Ben says, but wait. He destroyed Krypton. You know, like, he's like, what do I do? What do I do? And then he goes, they destroyed Krypton. And everybody peeks, like, what? What did you just say? Destroyed Krypton? It's already been, we know it's been destroyed. He goes, yes, but there's a secret. A secret that nobody knew about. And then the editors go, oh, a secret. Tell me the secret. I need to be in the loop. That's what I feel this book is like. Alright, Justice League. This is where I think the concept of the Legion of Supervillains fails. In the terms of the Justice League, it makes sense. You have a group of heroes who are working together for a common good. You know, save lives, save the planet, right? And in this book, you have a group of supervillains who want to do the opposite, right? But here's the problem. You have Vandal Savage, who gets crushed by Lex, okay? And let's see if I can get a page. Here we go. Okay. This is about to tell you he's going to fail. You have Sinestro, who would not stoop to the level of this to take out the Justice League. You know, Sinestro in his own mind would think he can do it by himself, and he doesn't need these people, okay? You have, oh, God dang it, the stupid monkey. Can't remember his name now. Let's skip to the Joker first. You have Joker. This is the wild card. He's going to provide no value, and he's going to betray you, and then whatever ground you gain, you're going to instantly lose because he's the Joker. Black Manta. Excuse me? Who is Black Manta? He's Aquaman. You know what I mean? It's like he's a joke. really, you have Cheetah, who's okay, you know, but it's not like the Wonder Woman has like a fantastic, like a vault of supervillains, and God dang it, with a monkey, you basically have a monkey who mind controls. He hates humans. How is he going to? I mean, he's just going to play along until he gets his way, and then he's going to mind blast you all. You know what I mean? Grog. And it's like, I don't understand. It's like, yes, technically these are the supervillains you would need to assemble to beat the Justice League, but these are the supervillains who cannot, under any circumstances, work together. So it's kind of like they will gain the upper hand, and I guarantee you they will lose it, and lose because of certain key people. You know, I don't know. I mean, I know this is fanboyism where they get a group of villains where they know people will love and get excited about, but to me, I'm just going. To me, what would be more interesting is you have an unknown group of villains who are an unknown meaning like they've never worked together. You know, it's like you would never think of this group forming, and you pick them for different strengths. Like you'd almost pick the Riddler over Joker just because the Riddler is really intelligent, and he's less chaotic. You know. And, I mean, again, Sinestro, it's like, yeah, he's one of, Hal's greatest villains, but at the same time, he would never work with these people. You know? And why would he, I don't know, there's just things that you just go, why? And I just don't. And, of course, they add into this, this thing goes flying through the crack in the universe, and it's either going to be the best of us, or it's going to, with evolution, or it's going to kill us all. And it's up to the Justice League to save the day. And I don't know. I mean, I just think Snyder could do better than this. It's only issue 1, but I still think he could have done better. He went to easy go-to people. They'll work together because they have to tell the story. But realistically speaking, they would never work together. Not at all. Anyways, these are some reviews. We'll have more stuff later, like, share. And make sure you pick up Magical Girl Site. It's violent. It's really violent. I mean, like, I can even show you a picture. Violent. Magical girls are getting killed. And this will be an unexpected death that you never would think would have occurred. Whoosh. Head squished. Telling you. Anyways, like, share. Let me know what you guys picked up, what you're looking forward to reading the most. We'll have more stuff later. So, until next time.